Hello. Not streaming since a pair of days, I think. We did a mistake
We've gotten word from the ward.
because I lost the chance.
Strange place for it to land.
Maybe the blight drew it there?
Yeah, maybe. We're all going this time. No one stays behind. We need to put the...
Lost the chance
We took...
to listen to the dialogues of Gillanane and the other thing because I moved away. So here we are reloaded so that we can hear the dialogue now. I remember that I also avoided to take the treasure that is here in the crossroads, so that whatever is in there will reach rank 10 of the caretaker first, that I will start getting only rank 10 weapons. So let's see his dialogue first, and
The
then
voices again.
we continue.
But surely the knowledge you gained.
My champions offer themselves willingly. More works of precision laid low before finding their full potential.
You will have new subjects in recompense, whatever you wish.
Rook's companions seek to fight as one. Combining their traits into a single form would be edifying.
Inspired. Consider it done.
Ignore them. We're taking these bastards down before they ever get the chance.
They're excited by the idea of fighting us all together. I'm not so sure I managed to understand what they meant. So this is our only quest. Let's take a few steps around, why not?
To other shores.
Balara, it seems like your brother Syrian's mixed up with the wrong crowd.
Yeah, I still don't understand.
Well, the Grey Wardens have taught me that no one's beyond redemption.
I hope so.
I'm still in a fight, probably.
clear.
I want to check my equipments once again. So the point of these is to cause bleeding to enemies. But I don't know, sometimes I feel like I'm not really managing to activate that thing. It's very strong to essentially at the last, especially at the last level. Let's equip back this one. About my stagger. Now, it correctly states I have a 120%, 20, 70, plus 25. Oh, it's taking into account this one now. Previously this didn't appear. No, it still says bonus stagger 120. I think it's coming from some abilities I have actually. It's very good to just need to try to apply that bleeding. I should have this one instead because this offers the best versatility, turning the attacks into fire ones. Because the enemies that are strong against necrotic are weak against fire. And for the others I can just use necrotic attacks. I keep feeling confused about all these other glasses. All these other Illuvians. So, like, how many places I can still visit? Okay, so for this quest, I think I want Ash. And Lucanis. Okay. Let's go.
Rook, you made it. Good.
Wouldn't miss it. We have unfinished business with that dragon. What's the situation out here?
Could be better. The Darkspawn attack, then immediately withdraw. But they never hit the same place twice. They're testing our defenses for weaknesses. Darkspawn aren't supposed to be that smart. But it's not really them thinking, is it? Weishaupt left people terrified. No one signed up to fight gods. The first warden called it the blight to end all blights. He might be right.
He's not First Warden anymore, though. The Wardens now look to you, Evka. Show them what it means to fight.
Right. So any advice? Get back up every time you've been knocked down?
I am surprisingly bad at knowing when I should quit. Now, the Blighted Dragon.
Right. We've tracked it to a ruined tower nearby. Probably licking its wounds after its fight with you. We've got ballistas ready with clear shots on the tower. But it won't come into the open. Already lost 11 wardens trying to pry it out.
Only another dragon can fight a dragon in a tight space. Anything else gets shredded. No room to dodge or keep your distance. We need to lure her out to have any chance.
How do we do that?
Get me inside the tower. I've got a call that'll grab her attention.
Works for me. I sent word to the crows. Thought they might want another shot at the dragon. Besides, figured they owed you one after you helped drive it off the last time.
And?
Haven't heard back yet. We reached out to the Veil Jumpers too, but they've got their own problems with the Venatori. Looks like it's just us.
Good thing we're improvisers. No giant face in the clouds this time, right?
Okay, here's where we stand. Wardens Janie and Rodri are keeping people out of the battlefield. I don't think anyone local will test their luck with a dragon, but we're taking no chances. They've already got orders to let you through.
Good. Rest of you can head to the walls. Give the Wardens all the support you can.
Whatever you say, Rook.
Good luck. To all of us. Can't say there aren't doubts, after what happened.
This won't be another Weishaupt.
I believe you. Antoine does too. The rest need to see what we've seen.
Okay, so this part is closed.
Antoine, you ready for this?
I will be. We must stop this here. Between us, you and your friends, I'm sure we can.
Flynn, the Wardens couldn't ask for better field care.
You've been a big help. Thanks.
It's odd. Weishaupt was far worse than this, yet I'm beset with nervousness. I suppose we had little time to contemplate the horrors we found waiting at the fortress.
Wish we had a shot at the dragon that hit Minrathus. But I'll take this one. It's caused enough damage as well. I'm sure Lucanus would like the revenge.
Oh, I did well to bring Lucanus with us. It was a very good idea.
I keep thinking I should do something special to my arrows. Poison, magic, oh, explosives. Just never seem to find the time.
These are all parts we explored already. And obviously that's the reason why we... And just keep going.
Worst part of frontline duty has to be the rations. Especially out here. Nothing grows. All this bread, cheese, and salted meat, it can't be good for me.
Okay, by the dragon, we've got this. We can do this, not a problem.
I just kind of want to throw up.
Can't believe today's my 100th battle. Well, hundreds with how I count them. Nothing smaller than 100 darkspawn. No fewer than a dozen wardens.
This can't be Weishaupt again.
It won't be.
I lost a lot of friends at Weishaupt. Gillenaine's going to pay. Soon. For now, though, this'll have to do.
Rook, I heard you were coming.
Dragon's right this way. Careful though, nasty creature. It's already killed 11 wardens.
That's why we brought our dragon hunter. We fought this thing before and don't want to take any chances this time around.
Agreed. You'll find it straight ahead. Good luck, Rook. We're ready when you are.
She's still a dragon under all that blight. A wounded and angry dragon.
Meaning?
That lair is a death trap. She'll rip us apart. So we challenge her, draw the dragon out into the open, then attack.
Sounds good.
Just make sure everyone is ready.
Are you ready?
I've got this.
Little problem with the frame generation. Maybe it is because the frame rate is kinda locked.
Just you and me now.
In this kind of cutscene.
Everyone, get ready! Wardens! Ready ballistas!
That guy has my own hairstyles. Hairstyle.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Come on. Come on.
Hit the wings! Force her to land! Second detachment! Flank on the walls!
Let's go! We got it out of the tower!
Real mad.
Okay, one.
Coming in hard. You ready?
Let's go! That's height! We haven't fallen yet! Watch out for those claws!
So 1 and 2 and 3.
Just say when!
Uh-oh.
Use our anger! Good! Still a lot of fight left to go! We need to bring this thing down! It's starting to falter! Give it everything you've got! It's not getting away this time!
Oh my god, poor guy. Oh my god. Rip. No.
Press the attack! Bring that first one down!
Fucking bitch.
You defied me at Weishaupt, stole my archdemon. I will have blood for that. Be healed, my pet.
No.
Light grants you new life.
Fuck.
Bring me their bodies once you are finished.
This is never easy. Oh, whoa. Really?
Take it down for now. I said he would be avenged. I came to Weishaupt's bearing gifts in ignorance. You reject this world's salvation.
One dragon or two, doesn't matter. He can't lose here. We won't. Lose here.
The blight can be tamed, turned to a greater luck. But I must have material.
We came here to kill a dragon, and now we're gonna kill two.
Are this supposed to be a fight we can't win?
Iago! We thought you could use a hand. Fire!
Whoa! That must hurt.
Yes, but we brought gifts. Poison ballista bolts, guaranteed to solve your blighted dragon problem. Let's bring them down, Rook. My archdemon was a unique creation. It will never rise again.
Again! Oh, fire enhanced ballista, cool. And I guess yes. Activate the piercing. And now 1 and 2 that should enhance damage.
It's weakening. Keep pressing.
He's down already, poor guy.
Second dragon's weakening. Give it everything you've got.
There is no creation without pain, destruction, sacrifice. I shall teach this to the creatures that I sculpt from your flesh.
Yes, fuck you!
We will tame this affliction you call the Blight, and remake this world as a pure, shining empire. All who oppose us will be repurposed for the great. We have your back. Just keep fighting.
this was very cool. I love this.
Confidence, eagerness, all for naught. You think the Blight is death? It is raw potential, a perfect tool of creation.
Oh my god.
No! She's reanimating the dragons! We have to stop her!
This is a nightmare. It never ends. Oh my god, take this fucking bitch.
Gillian's wounded. Press the attack.
Oh. The bro! No, the bro is here! The best win in this case is to run to live another day.
Do not be blinded by righteous anger.
Is the bro for real?
My greatest creation!
A thrall is easily replaced. You are not. Without you, the Blight is a brute weapon. Only your hands mold it into life.
The mortals deserve worse, but we have crucial work in Arth.
After it is complete, one resists.
The Dread Wolf's influence. His presence lingers.
Ever defiant. For now.
Hopefully they are the ones that are retreating. He stopped all of us, he stopped time essentially. But to resist, thank you to Solace influence. Very cool.
You know what lesson I learned again today?
What's that?
Never bet against Rook. You can find the twisting path through any problem.
But the gods got away. And now Elgernon has stepped from the shadows.
We came to kill a dragon, yes? And instead, we killed a bear.
That took 2 of the gods' pieces off the board.
And we have our revenge, as does Minrathous.
We won the day. Can't take that from us. But the dragons are only weapons. The Wielder is still out there.
How do we find them? The gods, I mean.
Gillenane mentioned something about Arlathan.
When was that?
After Elgernon cast his spell, I was close enough to hear them. Didn't you say the Veiljumpers have trouble out there, Evka?
Yeah, with the Venatori. Feels like more than a coincidence.
You'll still need to hunt them down. The gods could be anywhere in Arlathan Forest.
The Veiljumpers can help us narrow the search. We help with their Venatori problem, then odds are good we find the god's trail.
Good luck. We'll keep watch here.
Yes, much to do. If you have time for Lavendel, there's something I could use help with.
We lost a lot of wardens today. After Weishaupt, we need to be stronger than this to face the gods.
But we'll do what we can. We always do.
The wardens have your back, Rook. All the way to the end.
So that's Elgernon, huh? I didn't think it was possible, but we got lucky at Weishaupt.
We were fortunate Elgernon and Gillenane disagreed on her attempt at vengeance. But why did Elgernon let us live? We were at his mercy.
He needs Gillenane for whatever he's planning. And his spell was starting to fail.
Right. Gillenane's mortal now. Killing us would have put her in danger. Elgernon's clever enough to retreat rather than take unnecessary risks.
Whatever the reason, we made it through. And this time, no dragon escaped.
Thanks to Tosh.
That's why we recruited him.
So what's our next move, Rook? Arlathan, right? Help the Veiljumpers?
That's why we recruited them. Tosh.
That'll put us on the god's trail, but we need to be ready for the fight once we find them. Which means we need to help our allies be as prepared as possible. The 8 of us can't face gods without help.
Elgernon's arrival certainly puts a dreadful emphasis on it.
So we help our allies.
And track down the gods.
And maybe deal with our own crap when we've got time.
Such as stopping whatever my former colleague Hezenkos has planned.
Look, the mission's still the same. Stop the gods.
Which means?
It means we offer to help the Veiljumpers with the damn Venatori. Then we figure out what our other allies need and help them get it.
And us?
I need you focused and ready to face impossible odds. So tell me what that will take. We've got work to do.
So Elgernon finally showed his face, huh?
Now we've got to deal with both gods. And Elgernon showed everyone he's more powerful than Gillenane.
You play the hand you're dealt, right? No matter the odds. True in both life and games of wicked grace.
People died, Varric. My team's still not at their best. They're trying, but their own problems are getting in the way.
So deal with those. You'll strengthen your own hand and weaken the gods at the same time.
Why would helping my team hurt the gods?
The type of people your team's having problems with, they want power. And the gods have plenty of it. Those types will crawl over to the gods and see what's on offer. And the rest, they'll just keep making your job harder.
Still need to find the gods, though. The Veil Jumpers are our best lead right now. We've taken down an archdemon and 2 blooded dragons. That's impressive. We even made Gillenane bleed. Twice. We have to keep up the fight.
You've got this, Rook. Just fight one battle at a time.
This dialogue was a bit unnecessary because, like, we already want to help our teammates. But, well, I don't know. I guess it helped in the sense that
You shouldn't have to deal with all this, Rook. The sooner I can get out of here, the better.
the Varric made clear that the gods could take advantage of other people, other crazy guys, so it is a good idea to try to stop them in advance. Let's see how many points we got. Okay, not so many actually. Okay. Okay, I think we have companion quests and quests to do with the wardens too, but I want to see something. Okay. Oh. Hmm. Okay.
Hey, remember the dragon we were talking about with the lords?
Which one? There were a few in that
Oh.
conversation.
The fire
I
breath
do.
that's killing people. Veil Jumpers sent word. She's in Arlathan Forest. Destroyed a village and turned it into her new lair.
Oh my
I've
god.
got the location from the Veil Jumpers. We can go whenever you want.
ceremony I must perform at the Memorial Gardens? The time has come. I was hoping you'd accompany me again.
More grave lighting?
No, this would be a more personal visit. Whenever you've time.
Exactly. No one was in here, but I still wanted to check since I was close to see if there were items.
I've got a meeting with the Threads.
The Threads? What for?
I need leads on Aelia. I'm hoping they have something. Dharma said to invite you. Someone's on his good side.
Ciao Peppuzzo. Non ho visto subito il messaggio, ovviamente. And what about Tavern? Alright, the monster.
Evka dug around and found us someone who knows more about the Gloomhowler.
Anything useful?
Our new friend wants to talk in person. Figured you'd want to come along for this one.
It's lovely that now these dialogues are not taking a lot of time. You just fast get the new quests and you're done. Nice design.
Well, he did worse than just try to kill me.
Really?
The guy stiffed me on the job. Those were good potions I used. Expensive, too.
Right, that makes sense.
How's it going over here?
It's okay, you know.
You can take my seat, Brooke. I was just leaving. Belle, swing by when you get a chance. I found another set of papers for you.
Thanks, Nev. That's nice. Sorry, Rook. Not great company right now.
That's what worries me, Balara. You're not yourself. And yourself is kind of important to me.
That's nice of you. Really. But I don't know if I should be important to you.
Come on, that's ridiculous.
Is it? When Norris asked me to join him, to join Syrian, part of me wanted to. Not a big part, but a part. I mean, before all of this, Syrian and I were the same. Inquisitive, driven, pushing ourselves. The search for the Nadister Thalin, the archive, that was both of us, working together. I want to say I'll keep saying no, keep turning him down, but he's my brother. What keeps me from doing what he did?
You're part of the team. We watch each other's backs. And we have a strict no turning evil policy.
How do you enforce that?
I ask you not to turn evil in a firm voice. I'll work on it. I'm kind of making this up as I go.
Our team motto, pretty much.
Let's paint that on the side of the lighthouse.
I'm sure Solus would love that.
You good?
I am. Thank you, Rook. It means a lot that you care. I'll, see you later.
Things are really messed up. Wait. Okay, Locanis is there.
I heard from Cal Sharrock about the missing dwarves. Stalguard's one of them. I have to go help.
Stalguard's
Send me
too.
maps of the area where the missing were last seen. It's a start. You're coming to help, right?
She has wood shoes.
I'm ready to go whenever you are.
Sure, sorry.
Let's not wait too long.
Okay. We speak to everyone. Okay, now we need to decide what quest to do for first. There could also be some new quests around to take. I think I want to start from here first. Oops. The chest is now available. How do I get that? Okay, question. Maybe if I do this for first, I will get enough points to level up this guy. If I buy... No, wait. Six, the ones we buy from the shops, right? They give 100. So I need to buy 6 from various shops. So if I level up a few shops in advance, maybe I can reach the max rank already. It's very cool that the Grey Wardens moved here. This explains why initially you see the faction thing in this place, even if they are not here already.
Take a look.
Okay, so let's see exactly how many points. 100. But reaching rank 4 is not easy.
You know where to find us. I can buy one from the Grey Warden. No, that one we got that already. One from the Shadow Dragons, maybe. Maybe. One from the Lord of Fortunes. One from the Antivan Crows because you're close to 5200. It's still not enough. I need to find some by just exploring. Let's pray. We'll move on a new place. A new place. No. This is a new place. Here maybe we'll get enough points. I don't know. This looks an interesting party.
The missing dwarves started their patrol here. If we retrace their steps, we'll figure out what happened to them. I hope. This way. And be on your guard. I don't know what we'll find here.
So long as it bleeds.
Perfect. I waited for them to finish to speak without speaking myself, but perfect. We are on a complete new place. That's exactly what I needed. I expected to just continue to explore the previous place. Like this was essentially a second chance to explore the dwarf city. Whoa, this is very interesting. Against multiple enemies, actually. Because it helps you spam abilities. Some points you get back from control, thank you to the ring, exactly. You get even more points from the thing if you hit at least 2 enemies. Cool. So yes, we have a full new place to explore. We should have a lot of chances to find the... I'm not remembering the name of the thing. Memory things, I don't know, momentum things. We'll remember the name as soon as we get a single one. Of these items I'm talking about, obviously.
They were definitely here.
This is good. We're headed in the right direction. The entrance to the
Here we are.
is through here. Let's go.
Memento. Okay. Not momentum, but just mementos. No, there was something there. Oh my god. You're fine. Yes, now we can go.
I think there's a passage back here. Stand back. I'll move this rock aside.
Pretty dark in there.
And it looks like the passage leads down.
Undead? Why are there undead things here?
Thousands have died in the deep roads.
That's not what I asked.
Looks dwarven.
No? I think this thing doesn't work. I think this thing doesn't work. Where's the weapon that gives me precision when I dodge? It's not here. Want to try this thing once again. Oh, I already have this weapon.
It might belong to one of the missing Kalsharok dwarves. Come on, let's try to find a way.
I think we need to head this way. Harding, do your thing.
This rock, it feels...
It's lyrium.
Rook, I think there's someone in there.
Oh my god.
We've got you.
You? It's you?
Yes, it's me, Harding.
But you were... no, it couldn't have been. Oh, my head.
Can you tell us what happened?
We were on patrol. Stolgor thought he heard something. Someone weeping, he said. He left to investigate. Never returned. Soon we all started to hear it. The weeping, the whispers. Something took me as I rested. A shadow tinged with red. The last thing I saw before suffocating darkness.
Survive in a rock.
That's your question? Right now?
I bet it's a dwarven thing. Children of the stone.
Our philosophers may have an answer, but I do not.
Just rest. You're no longer in danger.
Something's still out there.
But it's not after you anymore.
I understand. May the ancestors be with you.
We should keep going. I sense someone else close by.
Be careful. Trust nothing you hear. Trust nothing you see. And thank you, Harding.
Stay here. You'll be safe. This isn't all of them. Let's keep going.
Oh, for once, pressing dodge button to cancel an animation was useful. A climbing animation, I mean. When you're fighting, that's always useful.
Mining equipment. Looks old.
There's lyrium all through these rocks. I'm not surprised people tried to get at it.
Scuff marks. That looks like someone was...
Dragged away, I'd wager.
We have to find them.
It's really annoying that the pointer moves to the right sometimes. I don't understand. It happens at close range. No, it happens at long range too. Very, very annoying. I don't understand why. Like, okay, that's fine, but it has to be much faster. Like, almost instantly. Like, moving the pointer like that is bad even if it's almost instant. Figure when it's slow. Whoa. Again, I would really like to have more information on how the thing works. Slowly up to what point? Up to 20% less, or up to just dealing 0% damage or 1% of their true damage? Original damage, I mean. Okay, this place is explored. I went there. You can only continue from here.
Someone close. I think I can feel them. Keep looking.
Now demons? Probably something wrong with the veil.
I'm still applying, and this is the funny thing. I'm not to maximum momentum, but I'm still applying various debuffs. Okay, I can change my weapon. Now without that weapon I am playing less bleeding. Even if, like, there's not a single thing I changed talking about bleeding. This becomes progressively stranger and stranger. I need to try to see if I actually start getting more and more damage with light attacks.
I thought I'd die in there. Thank you.
Take your time. You've been through a lot.
What the fuck is happening?
Let's look for a way to get there.
Okay. I mean, there's that glitch that removes the music once again, and it's very annoying. Like, it would even be kinda cool to chill with just the sound effects. The problem is that, like, you know, like after playing so many hours, you know, there is something odd.
there's a way through here. Someone else is close by. Come on.
Oh my god. Well, I guess it's a way to get back.
You're safe now.
Okay.
Harding, what's happening?
It means we're on the right track. Stay here. You'll be safe.
Okay. I don't know, I try to go to the main menu. Let's see if the music starts anew. Well, I hear something that looks like music. Gaflakn 23 following. What the? Oh, nice. Nice. More stagger. We'll see if this works already. Okay, I'm back. So now I should have 155 stagger. It went from 120 to 150. Oh, right, because it's 30. Based on the strength of the alliance. That is, the strength of the alliance is rank 2. So you have 50% buff. Great. Even more stagger.
Locked. Harding, can you, Thanks, Harding.
That wasn't me, Rook. I didn't move that.
What do you mean?
I don't know what to tell you.
Nice.
We can worry about that later. The demon's coming.
Okay, shit doesn't move. Doesn't stop moving. Looks like I'm getting more momentum than I lose. So now I'm 149. Okay, now this one, but close. I almost get back all the momentum I lose after using an ability.
I think this is the last one. I think that's Stalguard.
I think there is still no music. Maybe I should really reload. Let's see if we find a final boss in this area and there is no music, we reload. We close the game and we open it again. even if that will take some time.
You needed help.
We had to do something once we knew you were in danger.
You are both fools, and I am forever grateful for it.
What happened?
The memory is clouded. I recall a cry in the shadows, and then nothing. I awoke in darkness, pressed against the stone. No room to even breathe. Time lost meaning. There was a voice in my ears murmuring in despair.
Sounds fun.
We won't let it harm anyone else. This thing, whatever it is, must be stopped.
Do you know what it was?
A shade. A rot within the stone.
And it's after me. The only way to stop it is to face it.
Don't. It will consume you.
You, mister, need to rest. I'll handle it. Farther in. That's where the Titan's heart is. That's where I have to go. That's where it ends.
The Titan's heart? Are we, in an actual Titan? How do you...
I just know.
Whatever happens, we'll be right here with you.
Thanks. All of you. I'm ready.
Okay. I guess there is nothing there. Okay. Press Alt F4. I want to hear the music. I don't want to do this part without being able to hear any music. So let's wait for the game to open again. Unfortunately, we have to compile the shader. So that will take some time. Meanwhile, let's take a look at my cute cats. Okay, the game is ready. Let's try to hear music clearly this time. Yes, previously there were no effects at all.
This isn't that. It's just lyrium that's angry.
Am I seeing things? Those crystals look like veins.
Over there. The heart. That's where I have to go.
Oh my god, this is some kind of a body for real. Is Delirium something connected to the Titans? And since dwarves are made from Titans, like we are made from the spirits like souls, that's why dwarves are susceptible to lyrium. Because they have deeper connection with that. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I don't understand.
Oh, well, that's new.
Look at me! Don't you remember? They broke us into 1,000,000 pieces, and this is all that's left!
Anger. And pain. My anger and my pain.
You cast me out!
I couldn't bear it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
They built their world on the wreckage of us. Vengeance is all we have.
What's Harding doing?
She'll bring the cavern down, or worse. We have
What the dog doing? It can be staggered way. It's super easy. The stagger build.
I told you to run!
We don't leave people behind!
I remember all of it. Everything the Avenurus did to the Titans. And now the world will remember.
Oh my god.
You're Lace Harding. You're more than this rage. You believe that the world is beautiful, that people are good. Hold on to it. Hold on to who
I could have asked her to destroy everything. Oh my god.
You took everything from us. And you thought you won. But we're still here. We're different. But we're not gone. We will thrive in spite of you.
What a mess. Let's see what happens, right? We can see.
That was intense.
We can see what happens next. I think we can see what happens instantly. At least the dialogues. Let's see. No. Previous year.
They silenced the Titans. They ripped out their souls. Your pain and your anger are justified, but don't let it control you. Make it yours.
You took everything from us. And you thought you won. But we're still here. We're different. But we're not gone. We will thrive in spite of you.
Okay, so here dialogue is similar. But that can have a consequence later.
That was intense. My mind's still clearing. Anyway, you ready to go?
I can change how she behaves. This reward is the same. Okay. And let's load our save file where we say there not to let the anger win.
That was intense. My mind's still clearing. Anyway, you ready to go?
Let's get you home.
I don't know, I felt like her voice was kinda different. Maybe it changes how Harding feels and how Harding behaves after that.
Others are returning to Kal Shirak to spread word of what happened. They'll need to be strong in the coming days. We all will.
And I think you've proven your strength.
Me?
Oh, I couldn't have done it without you. You can ask me how I'm feeling, you know?
How are you?
I used to worry that I'd lose myself to the Titans. But I wouldn't even be here without them, would I? How could I lose myself when they were always a part of me?
So what's next for you?
First, we stop the Elven gods. And after that, well, one step at a time. See where it takes me.
Trust yourself. I do.
You're just a bottomless well of support, aren't ya?
Yeah, I try.
Oh, and I don't know if I said thank you, so thank you, Rook. I wouldn't be here without you.
What this means for it remains to be seen. Staying true to herself, Harding has overcome the wrath of the Titan and come to terms with her people's past. Your trust and support has helped Harding find confidence in abilities both old and new. What? Veilguard skill unlocked. Heart of the Titan. Art of the Titan. And the affection for her companions makes her an inspiring teammate, capable of lifting everyone's spirit in battle. What is this? Heroic armor unlocked. Inquisitor Spotter. Adding held onto this armor. Embroidering symbols into the red sash represent fellow heroes of the Inquisition. We got a weapon and she got an ability. Oh, it's her own thing here. Okay. I'm likely to disrupt affected enemies. Okay, I guess. But what about the abilities instead? Whoa, and how this works? You just have this? Soothing potions cooldown duration is reduced. It's a passive. In your other companion, gain bonus 20% damage and... Okay. Her detonations damage is increased. And the others get 20% damage and 50% cooldown reduction. Cool. Definitely cool. Okay. Okay, now I'm missing just 400 caretaker points to reach the last rank. Oh, you guys wants to speak. Hey, finally, Bellara will open her heart to us. Please.
She felt it all over. Her attraction to the hero,
A powerful but properly contained tingle. Nearly exquisite. Properly contained. No, sounds bad. Okay, cut the middle line. Much more natural.
What are you working on?
Oh! Rook! I didn't see you. What did you hear?
Enough to get a powerful but properly contained tingle?
That isn't, I mean, I'm not, Oh, you're joking, right?
Most of the time, yeah.
Nev found me more cereals. I've read them, all of them, multiple times. And I thought maybe I could try it, writing my own, I mean. Not like Varric Tethris, but my own sort of thing. For me, and people like me. Something to focus on, besides Syrian and all of that. And you know, you're also interesting, it helps for inspiration.
You're pretty interesting yourself.
Oh, thank you. I don't know if I've ever seen myself that way.
I wish you could see yourself the way others do. There's a reason you're part of this team, Balara. And it's not because you can fix illuvians or know so much about ancient elven magic. It's because you're pretty magical yourself.
Well, since we're talking, I have a question. Us. I mean, that's the question. Do you want an us? I mean, romantically? Okay, worst possible way to ask that.
I didn't expect her to asking so straightforward.
It isn't the worst way, and I am interested.
Oh, okay, that's... wow, great. And now I don't know what comes next. I think we're supposed to dance or eat food together?
She's so cute.
Deciding is hard, and I've never done this. Not really.
You've never had a romantic relationship?
Well, one, for a little while, with Irulan. But things just kind of kept getting in the way. And it's all a little more limited. When you're out in the middle of nowhere, I mean.
I think we just do whatever feels right in the moment. It's not like there's a guide with rules we might break.
Right. Of course.
She's stupid.
Improvisation. It's not what I'm used to, but I'm learning. From you. Yeah, so let's just see where this goes. Together.
I don't know, I'm laughing because she kinda looks like my girlfriend. Shine, funny, a bit goofy.
Is that Zara Renata?
Whoa.
This place isn't big enough to keep every corpse you guys find.
Zara spoke to Ilario before she died. Emmerich can talk to the dead. I have to know.
I wouldn't have offered my skills if I thought it was unsafe. Let flame rekindle your sight. Let breath and light rise again. Tell us about Ilario della Morte.
Martyrs. He
Elaborate.
You took what he wanted most in this world. More than coin, pleasure, family.
The title of First Talon.
Jealousy is a powerful motivator.
I thought he cared enough to grant me a quick death. Why imprison me and risk everything?
An improvisation on this one's part. You had too much potential to die so young.
And Katerina? Did Ilario hire you to kill her?
Ilario used blood magic to control spite. How? He's not a mage.
Our risen god gives many gifts.
Elgranon? Ilario's working with Elgranon?
Her spirit's strong. Haste would be appreciated.
Let her go. We've heard enough.
I'm sorry, Lucanus.
So am I.
What are you gonna do?
Take away everything from him.
And this is kinda huge. We have our answers. No more doubts. Okay. But I wanted to do these quests. Maybe I will find something new, to be fair. I think I bought everything here, right?
I've heard another.
There is much to be done.
Yes, I did. Just wanted to run the damn level 10 before getting these things.
The dead keep one.
Let's see what happens. And this will lead to the completion of his quest too, like it did with Darting. Looked like just a middle step, but it was actually straight the end of her quest. Maybe this is the same.
Did I miss something?
Since we're here to gather flowers for the dead, I thought I'd teach Manfred some plant names. But I just caught him attempting to wade into a rose bush.
Emmerich, how could you stay annoyed at that face? Skull.
Oh, Manfred. Whatever will happen to you if I pass on?
If?
Ah, There's something I'd like to talk about. Do you know what a lich is, Rook?
Doesn't ring a bell.
A lich is a mage transformed into one of the undead while retaining their true, original consciousness. The idea fascinated me when I was younger. For years, I researched and experimented, spoke with spirits and mages. Then, eventually, I found them.
Who?
The Lich Lords of the Grand Necropolis. Necromancers before me who'd transformed themselves into true living dead.
You're joking, aren't you?
Not everyone gets to meet their idols.
Oh, but I was nervous. The Liches are the great protectors of the Necropolis, bulwarks against forces that threaten creation. After years of tests and rituals, they granted me my desire, the right to attempt lichdom.
Oh my god.
That's great for a necromancer, right?
It is a singular opportunity.
Good?
Lichdom is an incredible honor. Immortality, prestige, the most hallowed ranks of the Watchers, as well as a chance to be of service past my allotted years. But there are considerations. Come, we have flowers to gather for the dead.
Okay, but I've got questions.
Blue creepvine. This will do nicely.
Emmerich, aren't most undead just random spirits inside corpses?
Liches are different. It wouldn't be a spirit acting in my name. My true consciousness would be housed in my departed flesh.
How?
The Order must keep some secrets. Moon blossoms, famed in verse and song.
Smells like perfume. Do liches have a sense of smell?
I've been told that while some of my senses will dull, others will become available. Other than that, I can't say if the flowers would still hold their bloom for me. Lichdom serves a purpose. There are dark things in creation, threats to both our world and the Fae. The Liches of the Necropolis have the insight and the abilities to oppose them.
And you're joining them. When?
Certain elements have held me back. There's no ready instructions for lichdom. The steps must be discovered on one's own over years to be fully understood.
Does the spell to become a lich kill you, or do you have to...
No, mercifully, that falls to another Watcher. After my death, my soul will be drawn back into my body instead of moving on to whatever lies beyond.
So, what's holding you back from lichdom?
Even with all my preparations, there's a chance I could die permanently during the rites. What cowardice! A promise of immortality, an end to all my fears, and the final veil stays my hand.
That's reasonable. Lots of people are afraid of dying.
Is it? When it keeps me from what I most desire? Traditionally, candidates for lichdom face one final sifting of the soul. If they avoid it, you saw my old colleague.
Hezengas. She's a lich?
A half-lich, though that hasn't diminished her powers. Until I stop her plans, I won't possess the peace of mind for lichdom. Why don't you select the next flowers, Rook?
Sure. So what's a half-lich exactly?
Johanna attempted the rites of lichdom and failed. Stuck in her in-between state, she is supremely dangerous, but can't learn any new magic.
No wonder Hezenkos was shouting so much.
Oh, she's always been that way.
What about the sifting of a soul that Hezenkos avoided?
The spirits of the necropolis judge whether a candidate is worthy of the power and responsibility of lichdom.
How'd she become a lich without it?
I shared some knowledge when we were colleagues. She apparently put together more than I knew. It would be just...
For a Watcher, Hezenkos is pretty harsh on spirits.
We made allowances because of her discoveries. Too many. Spirits are not things to be disposed of.
You really care about them.
They're so susceptible.
That's right. There's probably another skeleton in there.
For all she's done, I can't condemn Johanna for attempting lichdom. That freedom from mortality, that divorce from fear. And of course, time to read these books.
Of course.
But how she's abused her abilities. We have enough flowers. There's something I'd like to show you. Here we are.
Oh, so these flowers are for...
Yes. If you could place them on the graves, please.
In memory of Rupert and Eleanor Volkaren. They walk eternity hand in hand.
After I became a Watcher, I erected a proper shrine to my parents. When I come to talk, I like to think they listen. Well, don't be shy. Introduce yourself.
Rook, it's a pleasure. Do you remember your parents?
Some memories are bright. Others are akin to those dim early morning dreams one gets sometimes. Lately, I wondered what they'd think of our current course, the choices ahead.
Your lichdom.
What would they have wanted me to be?
Doesn't matter.
I can tell you what I think they'd want you to be.
What's that?
Happy. You could always speak with your folks, couldn't you?
My parents last saw me as a boy. By the time I mastered my corpse whispering, I was a man. If I woke them, there might be a flash of recognition, or... Besides, if I speak to too many other spirits, Manfred might grow jealous.
Can't have it.
He'd be impossible, I agree.
This makes me apply Recruitis with my own critical hits. Okay, well, this is completed. Let's see if Lucanis got its final quest. He did.
Hey, Rook. Come to stare into the fire. I've heard that helps people think. Can't say I've had luck with it.
Rook, you're here.
Is something wrong?
Biago and Dea sent word. They have information about Ilario. Whatever it is, they wish to speak away from Treviso. Away
Oh
from
my
anyone
God.
who might be listening. They won't put more to paper. I need to meet with them as soon as possible.
Unless that's a trap from Ilario. In Docktown.
Buskers in Docktown?
This one first.
There's dangerous fanatics, then there's Aelia. She's loose in Docktown, and we're in the dark.
What's the plan?
The Threads and Aelia's Venatori are at war. That might slow Aelia down, but until I know her plans, I need to hear whatever information the Threads pick up.
What about Rana? Can she help?
I told Rana that Aelia's back. She needs the warning. As for help, Rana wants to be an example. Not sure where that goes anymore.
You're worried about her.
I'm worried about everyone. Tired enough to admit it.
Docktown's protected. What can the Threads do for you?
Aelia's a pain for both of us. Let's talk.
We know people in this town. Neighbors. When they don't turn up on the rounds, we notice. Aelia used the Threads for dirty work. Stolen relics, muscle, spies. These people, they disappear.
And you don't know where to.
Aelia's good at covering her tracks. That's why you're here. I've got names of missing people, including those hardly anyone noticed yet. All yours, no catch.
No catch. Now that's friendship.
Isn't it?
This is war. We find Aelia, we kill her. Give the cult something to think about. You find her, you do the same. Docktown's ours.
To Docktown. From the people who breathe it, bleed for it, no one's got its back like we do.
To a better Docktown. And doing the best we can till then.
You go far.
To home.
That's it, completed. Okay. I took a good decision. Let's see what happens now.
You help the threads out of a corner. The boss won't forget it.
You found something about Ilario?
Possibly. What do you mean, possibly? You have something or you don't?
It's Caterina.
We don't know that for certain.
Tell me.
I've got my eyes on Villa della Morte. One of them brought back one of Caterina's rings.
It had been thrown out with the trash. Ilario would never do that. He'd at least pawn it somewhere.
You think Caterina threw the ring away as a message that she's inside the house.
Her opal ring. Lucanis, you know what that means.
She gave that ring to my mother. It was the mark of her favor. House Veilguard killed my parents and sent it back to Caterina to demand she surrender the seat of First Talon. She's alive. Ilario, you idiot.
We need more eyes in the villa to say for certain.
Ilario would tear the city apart searching if he'd lost this. How could she be alive? What is he thinking? How am I supposed to deal with this?
We need to plan a rescue. The sooner we get Caterina out of there, the better.
It could be a trap. We have to deal with Ilario first.
He could still kill her if we move against him. Maker knows what's in his head.
V, you're too pessimistic for your own good. Reason with him, Lucanis.
I thought I had a clear shot at my target.
Oh my god.
What if I go after him and get Caterina killed? Help us.
How? What do you need?
He'll listen. He always listens to you. Come.
Went in the fade.
Is this the fade? It seems different. It isn't like those fragments of Solas's past in the crossroads either.
Lucanis is here. Always. Behind locked doors. I can't break through.
All right. Let's go get him.
Couldn't you simply die already? This experiment has gone on for far too long.
I know this place. It's the ossuary. The prison we freed Lucanis from.
Freed? No. We've always been here.
Right. It's not the real ossuary. But it doesn't seem like a memory either. Lucanis is in here somewhere, right? He's... what? Where they kept his blood?
Yes. Go there. Locks everywhere. I can't touch them.
How do I get past the locks? Turn myself into a mouse? Fight a bunch of giant spiders?
By getting past the guards. It's a prison.
Right.
Envy is the rarest of all demons. The most challenging to cultivate. The conditions must be perfect.
Nobody's here.
I get one of you back, only to lose the other.
Magisters. Zara was far more benevolent than you deserved, Crow.
These are hilarious letters. Or they are the thoughts of Lucanis. Oh, right. Because he's not sure about what to do.
Rock, did you forget our deal? You were to bring my grandson back to me.
I did.
You brought me an abomination. Where is my grandson?
Tenderness and terror, rage and relief. Old stale fear of disappointment.
This is the Fade, so this Katarina is a spirit? Something like that?
No, Lucanus is mine. They won't dare. Thoughts live here. Ideas, feelings.
She's his idea of Katarina, then. Katarina? Lucanus is trapped, but I think you're part of his way out. Lucanus thinks he disappointed you. With that chaining him, he can never be free.
Is that what you want? To release a demon?
Lucanus is the one who's trapped by the idea he failed you. But you know he's not to blame.
My poor boy.
Still fighting. Tiresome. There's no point, you know. Nothing awaits you anymore. You're long dead.
Wait. Wait. Could it be that Spite did something? And Hilary is trying to avoid the Lucanis to know the truth. Oh my god.
Don't worry, Rook. I've got my eye on the prisoner.
You've conjured up a friendly face, Lucanus. But your real friends and allies need you in the real world.
Rook, are you sure Spite isn't tricking you? What if there's no Lucanus, just the demon?
After a year in the ossuary, you might believe that. But you're no demon.
Look around. This isn't the mind of a human being, let alone an Antivan Crow.
You are the man you were, Lucanus, even buried in this pain. No demon would punish itself like this.
You really shouldn't trust anything you find in the Fade.
I trust you, Lucanus, and I trust myself to get you home. Let me.
You know that's the kind of attitude that's gonna get you killed, right?
I will risk it. I have a master assassin on my side, don't I?
Just be careful.
I can't believe it. You're home.
Hey, Rook. Should you be here? Can't say it's the safest place in the world.
Strangeness and charm. Something familiar and foreign at the same time. With a little guilt.
Somehow, I thought Lucanus would think of Nev as being more... Tevinter?
Tevinter? People come in three kinds. Family, enemies, contracts.
I hope that's just spite talking. Nev, you need to let us pass.
You know how he is, Rook. Even if you open the door, Lucanus won't walk through it. This is where he wants to be.
Lucanus always has a choice. If he can't see that, I'm here to show him.
You really think you can help him? You're such a sap, Rook.
I think it's time you stood aside and let me try.
What are you hiding, little demon?
How long are you going to keep doing this? Rook, you're too good to be wasting your time in a place like this. Forget about my cousin. You've got much more important things to worry about, don't you? You've got the weight of the world on your shoulders. Sharp, jagged edges. Hurt with every breath. Grief and relief. Hope and anger mixed.
Lucanus, you don't owe Ilario a second thought, much less a supporting role.
He put us here. You've got to leave this be, Rook. You turn my cousin loose, it's only going to cause more grief.
I think Ilario will be feeling that grief, right, Lucanus?
You know that Katarina had 5 children? 8 grandchildren, all dead now, except for Lucanus and me. Last time the Grows fought a war of succession, House de la Morte lost everything. Except the seat of First Talon. This time, we fight ourselves. What will be left then? You think you'll survive? Your friends? Your cause?
You know him, Lucanus. Even here, Ilario just wants to save his own neck.
Would that be enough? Would anything? Do you really think he made a deal with a demon? He's not even a mage. Or do you think maybe he just found the one there already? He'll carry this prison with him forever. And he'll fill it with corpses every time. We need out!
You're an Antivan Crow, Lucanus. A professional. Trained to avoid collateral damage and go after the real enemy.
You have no idea what the consequences will be.
Whatever they are, Lucanus, I'll be there to help you.
If I were in charge, you wouldn't have to do this anymore. What are you doing here, Rook?
Breaking you out of prison, again.
Not this time, I think. You see? He breaks our agreement. His mind is still here. He wants to stay here.
so he keeps me here.
Mierda! Why would I want to stay? Even in my head, this place is a nightmare.
Right, but it's a nightmare you already defeated. I get it now. As bad as the ossuary was for you, it was better than the alternative.
What alternative?
The ossuary, Zara. You could solve those problems with a blade. But healing again? Living as an abomination? There's no simple answer there. And if you fail, you could hurt the ones you love.
No. This is not. Damn it, Rook. Make him leave.
We can't. This isn't a place. It's a feeling. He already left the prison. He just took some of it with him.
Rook, you're right. There has to be a way through this.
It's just so much.
I cannot see how to begin.
Start small, you and Spite. Figure out a goal you can both agree on, then make it happen.
A contract?
Contracts are for clients. Call this an alliance. But on what terms?
Didn't you just learn your grandmother was alive? What are you waiting for? Go rescue her!
That's true.
Fighting crows?
And anyone else that gets in our way. Do we have a deal? We free Katarina together.
Together, we will fight!
Rook, are you all right?
What's the matter with the two of you?
I blank out when I'm strategizing. Lucanus is used to waiting for me. How long were we standing here?
Just long enough for it to get awkward.
You're sure you're all right?
You're fine, Thea. Don't waste your worry on us. Can I trust the two of you to keep an eye on Ilario? If he starts anything, I want to know about it.
I was going to do that anyway.
You're planning something.
I'm getting Katarina back. But Viago is right. We need more information before we move. Ilario panicked when I came back alive. If he panics again, he could actually kill her this time. We'll only get one chance at this.
Okay, one step future in this quest. Back to the lighthouse to see if there are new quests and things to do. Okay. Ooh, nice, Neb. I really hope they do an update and give you like a teleport in the main plaza or make you appear straight in the main plaza. It's way easier to meet your companions. Like, I think you should appear at least from here. This way it is easier to move around and speak to the companions without having to walk all the way there every single time.
Supper in Docktown?
You're actually taking a break?
I've got leads to chase on Aelia and Docktown's missing people. A few sources will only talk if I'm alone. But if you're around after, you help me uncover all this. Supper's on me.
Sure. Count me in. Oh, great. Is it your turn to cook? What's all this going to be?
Paella. Well, 2 of them. One without seafood for Emmerich.
So you're making dinner for the team. Twice.
Everyone has to eat.
Yes, but you make fancy dishes with names. I cook whatever I find in the pantry and hope no one dies.
Cooking is just a hobby. Sometimes it's good to do something that isn't work. Rook, thank you for giving me this contract.
Torte means pies. Torta means pie, single one. I think I was going this way. Hmm.
Hey Tash, you talked with your mother lately?
I'm here to hit things.
That's a yes then.
Sinead, cousin. Fight well today.
Rowan, hey. Cousin? Huh. Thanks. Never had a cousin before.
Get you at the hill.
Meanwhile, Tash discovers someone is a cousin, or this person decided to be Tash's cousin. But we lost that dialogue because we wanted to check the shop. Nice. Hmm. Hmm. You know what? No. Want to see some dialogues between these two characters. Okay. Oh, just the two hours. Hmm.
Well, I'm late. Tried grabbing something from Hal's on the way, but the fish fry's not running. So much for supper.
What have you been doing?
Chasing leads. On Alias Venatori, Darktown's missing people, and anything that might come close.
Find anything?
Plenty. Something I can use is another story. So here we are. I'm out of leads, and you're at that supper I promised.
I still get time with you. Can't say no to that.
Because our time in the city is always a breeze.
Almost never. But you're easy to get along with.
Well, put it like that, and I'd have to say likewise.
Things could go great. Anything can happen.
Well, look who has a bright side.
I can when it comes to you.
So what now?
Anything you want. Name it.
I could use a walk and some rocks.
Rocks?
That's right. So rocks. Look for good ones.
You were serious about this.
You'll see why.
Look at this fine rock.
Are you making fun of me?
Never. This is quality Minrathous gravel.
Well, aren't you the expert?
So many rocks. How to choose?
You said anything I want. All right, time to put these rocks to use. Come on.
How we doing?
With the rocks or in general?
Let's stick with the rocks.
In that case, so far so good. Still trust I have a plan?
I'm with you either way.
Calliope, you still going?
Cassis doesn't have anyone else.
Over here. I'll take you to my usual spot.
Fancy.
Isn't it?
Is this what you do when you're out of leads?
I'd look over my notes, but I've got them by heart. I just need to clear my head.
Nev Gallus, without her mind racing. I'd hardly know you.
Aren't you clever?
So, what are you thinking?
You can't count on a lot here. When I started, I wasn't going to save Minrathous, never mind Thedas. But if I could take a job and follow through, well, maybe people could count on me. But at the end of the day, what have I done? What sticks? Venatori everywhere, Aelia waltzing back into town. I'm fighting, Rook. Sometimes it feels as though the city itself stabs me in the back.
I will have to reload here. This arrived too early. Don't even know what will happen with Bellara. Let's see what happens.
Not on my watch. here for you.
I'm getting that impression. Oh, this is crazy.
What?
Getting mixed up with me.
Nev,
Or that I want you to.
it's not crazy.
There's a lot to lose.
Isn't there always?
Have I told you your trouble?
You've got something.
Maybe. Come on.
She got an idea.
Ready to chase a long shot? We need to get to the spillway.
Is this what you do when you're... You ever figure out how? Let me know.
Sure thing. You can't count on a lot here. When I started, I wasn't going to save Minrathus, never mind Thedas. But if I could take a job and follow through, well, maybe people could count on me. But at the...
I'm here to help.
I know. But getting mixed up in my problems, it's not the smart play. Rana's partner, Brahm. Where did it leave him? Where does it leave you?
Side by side with Nev Gallus. Like you are, for me.
You know you're a sap, right? She was there. We didn't see her.
This worked.
Maybe. Come on. Willing to chase a long shot? We need to get to the spillway.
This time,
Got something on Aelia?
did they create an animation that makes her see the cut more clearly?
At the relic deal. When Aelia controlled Damas, she mentioned Bataris and the stolen relic. Why bring that up? Why would she care?
You think she was involved?
Or one of her puppets. She's been careful, but there may be something to pick up at the site. A witness. Anything. We can get to the site from here, up and across that building.
So we're returning to the scene of the crime, where we fought Bataris?
It's just a hunch, but it's the best I've got.
Let's check it out. What's the plan?
Bataris had a red lyrium relic. Those don't play nice with the Veil. The Viper left me a piece of... Remnants fade with time, but if we got here soon enough...
Remnants. We've got them.
Fainter than the ones we found before, but I'll see what I can draw out. Let's take a look. I'm on it. The thread smuggler. But this feels scrambled. Two people's thoughts in one source. She wasn't a traitor. She was a puppet. Aelia moving goods to her followers. Here goes nothing. Echoes of greed, pride, our Venatori, but Taurus. Look there, there's more. By the waterfall. We're close to something. I can feel it.
Skipping stones really worked.
I guess some of my plans pan out. This one's afraid. A witness? Someone else showed up too, after we left. If I can pull out more of an echo, a memory.
So Nev Gallus is back. Tell me what you saw.
Nothing, I swear.
Aelia.
No. In my head. Stay out.
A bystander? They must have seen the fight.
Then Aelia showed up.
Tell me, would you see this city rise? Be a thrall in service to its glorious rebirth?
Thrall? No,
Silence! Your will
belongs to the Venatori.
I'm so sorry.
The risen god will unlock my true power. He's given me Vena Vitalis. We start here.
What's Vena Vitalis?
A rumor, an old Tevinter ritual to increase blood magic. Fake accounts appear on the black market. The real records were burned by magisters. It scared them. But if Aelia follows Elganon, if he could give her the trick, the Venatori are in power, but Aelia wants total control.
A blood ritual. Then the missing people. It's a lead.
But where? When? Who else does Aelia break before I track her down?
Nev?
This place means something to me. But what am I to it if I can't?
You'll catch Aelia again. Docktown's got someone looking out for them. They'll see that.
I don't need to be the hero. I just need them safe. I'm a sucker, Rook. Getting caught up in all this. Bad habit.
You're not fighting alone.
End of the day, I'm used to counting on myself. That's how it's been.
And now you've got us. When you need it.
I didn't speak a lot, but the dialogues about her, about feeling backstabbed by the own city she's protecting, they were very good dialogues. Again, that's a feeling that who tries to do well for others sometimes feels. Sometimes it feels you do so much for the others and then no one really cares for you at the end, and that feels bad. I love these dialogues. Oh. Okay, let's get there.
I got a letter from Maevaris. She asked how you were doing after your talk.
Good. Yeah. Tell her I'm good.
She's around if you want to talk more.
Maybe. Yeah.
Earn your pay! Attack!
They've got us.
A lot of enemies. Oh my god, what the? Good question.
That's interesting.
The pet kill.
They talked about shipments.
Let's look around. I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
Thank the Maker. Did you find the others?
What others?
Those mercenaries have abducted people from around Doctor. then sold them to the Venom.
Oh my god.
I heard them talk about a warehouse. They could be holding them there.
We'll look into it. The warehouse where we found the dark spawn isn't far from here. Let's look around, see what we find. Well, that's not good. Sounds like blood magic.
We're not alone. Watch out!
Brooke, not bad. Good hit.
Still standing, not bad.
I'm a bit confused. I need to read notes randomly.
Trafficking in people. Vile. We need to stop this. Low tide beach. Let's go.
Okay, we got a clue. When this quest triggered, I'm very confused. Maybe that just started there. My god. Oh my god.
Down.
The more scattered we make the cult, the better for Darktown.
We'll get you out of there. Hang on. You all right?
No, but I'm alive and grateful. They were going to take me somewhere. They talked about rituals and risen gods.
My god.
Don't have to worry about that anymore. Stay safe. As safe as you can.
Okay. We ended up starting a random quest, but we completed it. Still 400 points missing from for the caretaker.
I keep the crows well stocked. You're welcome to it. Come back soon.
Business remains down, by my request. We worry about Jacobus. His few...
Being quiet now.
Hey, that blood mage controlling people in your neighborhood?
Aelia, what about her?
Why doesn't anybody in charge stop her?
Because she hasn't left Docktown. It's poor, doesn't have a lot of mages, so the people in power don't care.
That's Vashida.
Not news to me.
Oh, they really got 1000 power. But they still said the same exact things. This could eventually help me give them the buff they need. Well, while we're doing experiments, the thing costs 5. How many points that gives? 3 points. Only 3 points. This one just costs 1. Still 3 points. Oh, this is interesting. So if I want to buff this thing, I just need to sell shitty items. So fight items should 5 items should equal 15 points. 15 points. I bought 4. It should be 12. And it's 12. Okay. So like, yes, I buy these things, I get more money, but it isn't really worth. Okay, interesting. It was a good experiment. More dialogues.
Trust me, it's her. And we're lucky. If someone found the body before us, she would have been cremated.
Ugh, I'll never understand that custom.
What are you two up to?
Look, it's very exciting. Nev's invited me to help solve a murder.
Maybe they'll put your name in the Minrathous papers alongside Nev's.
Do you think so?
It's not as fun as it sounds. All right, let's start the show.
By the flame that stoked you, by the light that rises. Return and speak.
What do you want of this one?
You were a shadow dragon. Someone took you out.
She's already digging in. Be firm.
Why should this one speak?
Come on. Have you got anything better to do?
We offer you a last chance to speak with the living.
Speak with no promise of answer.
You helped get people out of the city. Who was the last person you took?
No. Secret. This one's to protect.
They're clinging to a role, keeping secrets.
Fine. Then tell me who killed you. Did you see their face?
Their name gives the other away.
If they came for you, then they're coming for whoever you helped escape.
Right, so this got intense. But if someone's in danger, please help.
One more answer, and you can rest.
This one saw the murderer's face. Piranhas. His son wanted out for Blood Mage family. This one got the son to Azariel. Help him.
The shadow dragons will get him to safety.
The spirit has left us. Thank you for trusting me with one of your dead.
Wouldn't leave that to just anyone. You're a different story. Thanks for the help.
Anytime.
And also now here is another leg.
No. I had to kill a man once who did blood magic on nuns. 100 little pigs with hands came after me. All together in one big writhing ball. Have you ever tried to stab a ball of angry nugs? That was a bad job.
I've got a better one. You know what the Wandering Hills are named for? It's a monster. Big heap of red tentacles that crawls around, devouring everything in its path. The damn thing was a hillside, the size of a village. You try fighting a hill with a sword sometime.
How did you kill it?
Lamp oil. Everything stank of burnt tentacles for miles after.
Their voice is strange. Are they kind of drunk?
If the two of you were gonna open a bottle, you might have told me first.
It's not a good bottle.
Might have to pick up a supply. I have a feeling we'll need it. Is anyone else hungry? Maybe I should cook something.
What about you, Rook? What's the worst job you've ever been on?
Nevin Harding didn't tell you about our hunt for Solus then.
They don't tell it the way you would.
I mean, it ended with the elven god of lies in my head. Is that enough to win the worst job contest?
You joining us then?
Fine. I'll cook something, if Rook's staying.
Maybe just for a minute.
Rook's story first. Then Lucanus owes me one about this contract on a Bronto.
Mierda. That Bronto.
I want mementos. Okay. Ooh. It's a lot of quests. I guess this is the next place we need to go in. Which was actually also the first place we wanted to go in. Game is randomly lagging like crazy, which is not great. Nami, esci da lì, via. I think I will take a pause. Continue next time eventually. Bye.